value gap right here. Now we're tapping back into that fair value gap. So we're probably gonna keep going down. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling down. So, hi guys. It is currently 8/1. It's August 1st, 8:48. Look, I already took a trade. I took a trade this morning. I was walking my dog, so I didn't have an opportunity to hop on the computer. I took a trade off my phone. Do I kind of wish I stayed in this trade? I do. I took S&P buys. Why did I take S&P buys? Well, to me, we're on a very strong uptrend, 4-hour uptrend, 1-hour uptrend. That was really hard for me to analyze on my phone, but we did hit my TP, which was right here, and we entered my trade this area. Why? Um, at first I was like, oh shit, we're coming down, but I was like, okay, there's like imbalances and stuff. We're on a very bullish trend right now. 30-minute, we've taken some pretty shitty trades, but on this trade I felt really, really good. Um, so zooming in, zooming. Why everything looks so small right now? Jesus. Is this how small it usually looks? I don't know. Okay, so zooming in at 9:15, we came down and we swept these 15-minute lows, and we also touched into this imbalance and rejected. Then, once I saw that, I marked this fair value gap right here because I was like, okay, boom. If we close above here, fuck, we're bullish. The 5-minute, this is what I saw. I was like, okay, we got a really, really strong rejection off this 15-minute fair value gap. That might have been a good call to exit here, but this 15-minute fair value gap, saw it close above, I think on a 1-minute. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, saw it close above on the 1-minute. I was like, okay, if it comes back down and touches this inverse fair value gap, that was the inverse fair value gap. 15-minute, boom, we'll enter. We see a nice rejection. Saw a nice rejection right here. Entered probably, I'd say here. Exited here with stops right here. So pretty decent trade. Pretty good. I took this trade. Came out with $10.90. Well, $10.80 off this trade, which is, I mean, it's fairly decent. Like, look at all his losses. That was such a stupid trading week. God, not good price action uh on the items I was trading. But for our total P&L, we're up $31. All we're up $6.69 from where we started, which is either $87 or something like that. I don't really remember, but yeah, this is roughly the area in which I took profit. I wish it would show me. Like, why it don't show me? I did. It doesn't, but this is roughly where I started. I started to see it reject. I was like, okay. I couldn't see anything much above this because, I was on my phone, I was walking the dog, I was trying to get upstairs, so I just exited my trade. It looks like that was a pretty good idea. Now I do feel, oh, just feel this fair value gap. Like perfectly. Perfect fill. I'm not gonna get back in. Although I would like to, because this is like there's even more draws to reach for. Like boom, these eyes, I would love to do it. I would love, 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 love to do it, but I'm not going to. Um, I don't think I'm gonna hop into this. I think I'm gonna take my profits because I want to do it so bad. I'm gonna chill because there's always gonna be another opportunity. Overall, I think this was a really good trade. It was bullish, very, very bullish day. Came down, filled a fair value gap. Uh, I didn't use equilibrium on this trade, but I did use this 15-minute fair value gap that it respected perfectly. And I did also look for a liquidity sweep. First and foremost, I was like, liquidity sweep, and that's what we got. Then we were lucky enough to get it to fill this fair value gap. And also, I felt pretty calm and patient. Like, I really wasn't going to take a trade if the price action wasn't there. And price action showed up. So, didn't enter until closed above a 15-minute fair value gap, a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, closed above it, then tapped back into it and pushed higher. And I was like, green, that's green right there, that's green. Told you I was gonna start using inverse fair value gaps, and that was clutch. For real, silly up, for real. Um, yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm glad we didn't get back in because we did leave a fair value gap right here. Now we're tapping back into that fair value gap. So, we're probably gonna keep going down. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling down. Anyways, that was the trade we took. I'm pretty happy with that trade. I think really good one. I was calm. I was patient, and I'm gonna take my dub today. Take my dub today, and I'm going to wait for another opportunity tomorrow, and I'm gonna try sizing up as well if I feel calm and patient, and like the trade makes sense, and not just trying to force a trade when price is consolidating, which I've been doing the past couple of days. I'm also going to journal this trade later because I think I should start journaling and writing down my thoughts and my feelings, and what could have been done better and what couldn't have. So I started listening to Justin Werlin. I think that's his name. I think he has a really good psychology and a really good psychology video. He also has really good market analysis videos, and he trades how I trade. So I'm like, great, love that. Not saying I trade as good as him, but he does trade the concepts I trade, the strategy I trade. So I enjoy his content, and I'm gonna start journaling how he journals because I do think he has really good psychology, and he also has good market analysis from what I've seen. So yeah, that's what I've done today. I'm gonna dip out. It looks like we might probably try. Let me see if we get a close, but we probably will. We probably will. We probably because like then we just feel like a 12 to 15 minute if we got like everybody's gonna keep pushing higher. Um, next time I'll probably I do think I'm gonna start upping my odds when I'm trading the reason because I would have been able to leave a runner, but because I only do 0.01 lot because I have such a small account, I wasn't able to leave a runner um after hitting my first initial TP. So, oh yeah, it's beautiful. It hasn't closed above yet, but if this closes above and comes back and hits it, I'm gonna get off the charts. I'm gonna get off the charts and I'll come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow locked in. All right, so I'm journaling this trade. I'm gonna start with why I took the trade. I took this trade because the I took this trade because the overall bias was bullish. We were expecting a 15-minute fair value gap. after a sweep. If you look on the 15-minute right here, we respected this 15-minute fair value gap and we swept liquidity. So we had a liquidity sweep, then we respected our 15-minute fair value gap. And we had clear draws of liquidity on, we had a clear draw on liquidity for a target, targeting these highs. Why did I feel confident entering this trade? Because we had a 15-minute inverse get disrespected and then tap back into, which was why we entered the trade. So I'm gonna write that. Okay, so now my next thing that I'm going to journal is the good and the bad of this trade. I feel like my execution and my ability to identify sweeps and draw was really good, but I do feel like that I should have sized up. And I also do feel like that I should be more flexible with draws on liquidity and being able to switch my bias. Because I do feel like had I fully analyzed the chart that I would have been able to see really good draws, at least to the bottom of these 15-minute highs, and then and see this really good short opportunity. But then again, that doesn't always happen. But I do feel like we could have like it was a good trade. We were bullish. We were patient. So I think that add more size to decisions that we're calm and patient on and have reasoning behind. So I'm gonna write that now. Okay, so I just finished journaling down what I noticed. And yeah, that's what I got. I'm gonna continue to journal so that I can really see where I'm going wrong and where I'm going right on my live trading. Um, and overall, I'm pretty happy with this because we broke the losing streak that we were on. And losing streak really didn't have to be a losing streak because if I was patient enough to wait for good price action and not try and trade in that choppy price action, I wouldn't have lost the $20, 20 or so dollars that I lost. So overall, happy with today. I'm tired.